Alright folks, I figured it wouldn't be fair to not put on a video about what happened on the last video at the end there. First things first, I didn't do a whole lot today. I did what needed to be done, and that was it. I woke up with the old arms and fingers and legs achy, back felt like it was half broke. Eyelids are scratchy, and of course we all know what that means. Something's coming. Hopefully it's a fluke. But I'll find out tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning I'm either going to be sick or I'm not. There's no in between with me. Because of that reason, I just don't feel like tromping in the heifer lot right now. Just to recap that story, I got about 21 or 22 heifers to be kept back in good condition for spring of this year. The other ones will be shipped, including a couple steers that are out there that fit the bill to be out here for the winter. I plan on keeping 10 replacements for myself. I will be selling the rest of them privately. We'll see how it goes. Alright, I cut my last video short. There was some ruckus indeed behind the barn. And it was two coyotes that I see anyway. And if you've seen the video, you couldn't see everything, but it was disrupting the hell out of the place around here. I seen them as I crested over the hill with the side-by-side. And give me a second here. Late afternoon cup of coffee. Starting to really enjoy that. Not used to be the case, but we're also going to take a look at the barn animals here. So, seeing two coyotes as I crested over the hill. I went into the field, and of course they went into the woods. Well, one of them wasn't very smart. He poked his head back out trying to take a look at what was going on. So I ended up blowing him a little kiss. And I've never lied to you. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to start. I winged him. Followed the trail, but there was no prize at the end, so I couldn't tell you what really happened. But doing that is a good thing, and that's going to be continuously done. I do indeed have a little varmint problem here. I touched on this earlier this year, or not too long ago, when I started counting my calves. Doing some judging on what I want to do with this, that, the other one. Comes down to it, I'm missing 3 in total. Missing, don't exist, bye, see ya, gone. And if I had $100 bill in my wallet, I'm here to tell you, I'd bet it on that, varmints took them away. I had some later, and they were the later born calves. Anyway, that's the story on that. So, yeah, there's gonna be a reckoning around here this winter with a couple of predator hunts, and then I do believe that I'm going to bring somebody in, somebody that there's actually a few of them that enjoy it so much. There's not a charge. They come in with lock, stock, and barrel. And unfortunately, that's what's going to have to be done around here. So yeah, that was the case yesterday afternoon, and go from there. All right, so it's about 4:30 or so here on this Wednesday afternoon. I'm simply just doing chores here. I got to finish some stuff up, and then that's it for me, folks. I'm playing a little bit of a lazy butt here today, especially if I do got a sickness coming. I'm doing what I have to do, so that's going to be my cheap excuse. These guys continue to do real well. They've all calmed down really nicely. They do like fighting the hell out of each other. This is my buddy. We're not going to do that a whole lot. He's a good boy. He comes out of Iconic. He will be used on this farm. And of course, I named him Henry. Everybody else is doing pretty damn good. This guy's just a stud. I look at him at least every day, and he's just a stud. I'm still kicking myself for not taking care of this guy here. And I will be doing so, I can almost promise you, within some time to come. For anybody that doesn't know, and it's okay, folks, that's not mange or any shit like that on their necks. It's from the stanchions. These boys are doing okay as well. They're doing good. I did have a pen cleaning to do this morning. It was day number 2. So all pens got forked out into the gutter system. They all got rebedded with fresh straw. And quite simply, as a lazy man, I just simply turned the barn cleaner on to move it so that not tomorrow, but in every other day cleaning. So of course that's going to be Friday. There's room to throw all the pen manure back in here again, and then actually run the barn cleaner for a 4-day cleaning. We'll see what happens. Right now I can get away with it because it's mild weather. We've had this drizzle down since yesterday at about 4 o'clock. It actually made the roads hell, but it's not as bad as we were supposed to get. We were proposed a lot more than what we're going to get. Now I guess I'm seeing that we're only going to get 2 more inches. Quit that coughing, please. Till tomorrow. These boys and a couple girls are doing pretty good here. These are later born, later born, in need of a little TLC, maybe even a little bit scrubby. Let's just say that dirty word. And that is why they're in here. I know I don't practice doing a lot of bedding up here, folks. That's why it looks like hell. They've got a nice place to stay back there. And I'm filling their water tank. And it's a good thing we just walked back here. And this inside of the barn pen of some runts here they're doing pretty good. It's amazing the condition they're putting on, and that it comes from the twice-a-day grain. Another 4 months of this program, and I'm going to have some damn nice calves to ship here for spring. Cash that check, take it straight to the feed mill, and it's going to all go for fertilizer. And then some. Kind of all over with the stories here. So yeah, that's about it. That's the story on yesterday afternoon. Everything's going pretty damn good in here. I'm really starting to like a lot of these, what I'm seeing here out of these bowls. And remember, we've got months and months to go. One thing I'm getting excited for, well, there's 100 of them, is I already allowed myself to start looking at this year's AI sires. Now, if you follow the channel for any amount of time, you'll understand that we've got a whole renewal process this year. All my old sires, they're gone. It's a 2 years and you're out. I do have some straws left. We're going to talk about this prolifically. We're going to do this in like 3 or 4 live streams. Get you included in on it. I do have some sires that are left. I know exactly what I'm going to be doing with those. I'm speaking the obvious here. And I'm pretty damn sure the route that I want to take this year, it's just about picking some sires out. 4 of them to be exact. And I've already started studying the book, just looking. Now, it's last year's book. I am going to look. I'm going to pick some sires out, just kind of mark the pages. But I am going to wait for my 2023, Gen X sire directory. And we'll go from there. We're going to make it fun. We're going to get heavily involved this year. I know there's a lot of you that like this, and that makes me happy. This is fun. And we'll put on multiple live streams of just proposing different sires. If you're extremely interested and you want to get into this, and I will follow up on my words, we will have multiple sit-downs. Get yourself a Gen X book. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of you that say I need to go elsewhere or maybe try that. No, I'm not. I'm completely 110% Gen X here. They're fantastic to deal with. I don't owe them anything. This is not a plug, okay? They don't owe me anything. I don't owe them anything. It's just a very fantastic, healthy business relationship. And when you get one, you stick with it. And that's what this is. Get yourself a book, order it. I think, yeah, I'm positive you can do so. Maybe even in the online edition or something. And yeah, I have a couple different takes on what I'm going to do this year. I'm not getting crafty. Trust me, there's no room for science projects. That's not what that comment was. We're going to stop there. There's a couple things that I'm going to be doing this year, and I'm dead set on doing it. That's probably going to ruffle some feathers. Some of you will understand. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Now I'm truly mumbling. But looking very forward to that. I even poked my head in that magazine here this afternoon for a while because I was basically a deadbeat this afternoon. And of course for good reason, and that's that I'm pretty damn sure I'm gonna wake up a little sick tomorrow. Whatever. People still get sick. It frickin' happens. For God's sakes, unless you're living in we're gonna stop there. It's a good day. That's it, folks. Turning on the video. I've got to kick in all the hay, roll up the water hose. I'm going to check on the cows. Heifers are fine. Turn the lights down. And I'm gonna go play deadbeat again here for the rest of the evening. And I think it's the wise thing to do. The unwise thing to do would be to have a whole bunch of hot toddies. That sounds pretty good, but I've never been one to do that stuff. So anyway, got to get rolling. We're going to talk to you sooner than later.